Welcome back to the PenskeAutomall.com studio. It's Melissa and Ashley Deahl. Ashley's the editor-in-chief of Phoenix Magazine. And we get together once a month to talk about the new issue that's coming out. We're a little bit early this month because we've got Thanksgiving next week. But the issue does hit newsstands, and it'll be coming to your home if you're a subscriber next week. And it's the December issue of Phoenix Magazine, which is a really interesting one because we're going back in time.
Way back for Phoenix time. We're going back to the 1920s. So the entire issue is about Phoenix in the 20s and what that looked like and what was going on then. And it's really interesting to see what type of downtown or what Phoenix looked like as a downtown in the 20s. In some senses, it almost looked more like a bustling city than it does now in a lot of ways. So it was a lot of fun to gather all these old photos. We talk about the different buildings that were built and constructed in the 20s, like the Hurd Building and the Lohr's Tower and the Westward Ho. There's just a lot of great photos to go along with it.
That's the best part,
yeah.
is the old photos. They look so great.
Yeah, the photos were amazing. We also talk about the first radio stations in Phoenix that started in the 20s, so that's a fun feature. And we talk about Prohibition in Phoenix too, because as we know, that started in the 20s. And there was actually a law passed in 1915 in Phoenix for Prohibition. So we were actually a dry state before the country went dry. So it was interesting to see what was going on by the time everybody else went dry too.
I always go, when I get my Phoenix magazine, I don't know if this is just me, but I always go straight to the back page.
The last page,
because
yeah.
It's the history page, and it always has such great articles on things that maybe I never knew about. But now this whole issue is that
the entire
way.
issue. The entire issue is your last page.
And not only that, there's a lot of other great things in here besides going back to the 20s. There's all kinds of things going on at the holidays, and there's pages of things to do in December.
Right, a lot of holiday events. You have the Luminaria Festival at Desert Botanical Gardens. You have the second annual Tequila Fest, which should be a lot of fun. You have Phoenix Zoo Lights. You have Glendale Glitters. A lot of fun things to do. We also have a great story on scrapbooking, for people who like to scrapbook for the holidays, get their photos together. We put together a nice collection of stores to go to be able to do that as well.
Well, this is great, especially if you have relatives coming into town in the month of December and you want to find something fun to do with them. It's all in the December issue of Phoenix Magazine on newsstands next week.